Spring flooding. It is hitting communities right across the country this morning. States of emergency, in fact, imposed in several provinces. So we're going to keep you up to date with all of the developments for you. And let us begin this morning in New Brunswick. Flood levels on the St. John continue to rise, and that's caused dozens of school and road closures. The state of emergency in that province likely to stay in place into next week. But let's go live to somebody who's going to give us the latest on all of the conditions. In fact, he's experiencing the conditions for us this morning. Brett Ruskin. Now listen, I tweeted you last night, Brett, saying hoping you packed your hip waders, but I didn't mean you needed to take me literally, my friend.
I just follow instructions, Heather. I do have my hip waders on. Let's go over safety first of all. I am here in a hotel courtyard. This is the hotel that I'm staying at here in Fredericton. This courtyard doesn't have any current in it. Got my life jacket on, so we are all safe. Now, this courtyard itself is usually used in the summertime to, serve sandwiches, serve drinks. There are tables and chairs that are usually here. But obviously, as you can see, it is filled with waist deep water. It is filled up here, just kind of answering the question, how much water is there here coming off the St. John River into Fredericton? Quite a bit. And so this is the situation here in Fredericton. There are a number of streets closed in downtown Fredericton as well. So still lots of water on the ground and up where it shouldn't be in Fredericton. Heather.
So the numbers were telling us over the weekend that was up about 1.7 meters above flood stage at its worst on Saturday. It receded somewhat. Yesterday was looking a little bit stable yesterday, but of course the concern is for the days to come. So let's look to the future, and let's do that with the help of what you captured, Brett. You've been right there in the flood zone watching as rescues and various first responders have been hard at work. Tell us about that as well.
Well, that's right. CBC News has obtained exclusive video, and I want to take a look at this. This is inside the flood zone yesterday. There were firefighters who were going door to door, or whenever they got a specific call requesting a rescue, trying to get people out of their homes who thought that they could ride out this flood, but then called for help and had to abandon their homes. So the firefighters were going with trucks as well as boats that had dinghies in them. They're attached to lines to the house, and then brought that dinghy carrying people one by one, pets, supplies as well, from the home to safer ground. Again, exclusive video obtained by CBC News showing some of the rescues further downstream from here, which is one of the main areas of concern for officials as they watch the water levels stabilize here in Fredericton, but still cause risks and concerns further downstream. Heather.
Okay, stand by. I mean, it's unlikely you're going anywhere far given what we're looking at, Brett, but stand by for us and we'll be back to you for updates on the conditions hour by hour there in Fredericton. You can certainly see the conditions courtesy of Brett Ruskin for us this morning.